Okay, so here is our Overdrive Assembly. There's a bushing here, and there's a bushing here. We're going to knock them out of there. This one I'm going to knock out from behind. This one on the inside there is not that going to be that easy. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to use this slitting chisel here and get that baby out of there. I'm just going to find a socket to stick this on. Perfect. This in here now. There you go. The other guy. Just knock. Put them back in. This is just a bearing race driver, I guess, that you would use, you know, to do like wheel bearings and stuff. Main thing to do is make sure that you start them square, not like that. Looks good. Alright, so anyway, here's our overdrive clutch. The piston in this has a vulcanized piston, and it's in good shape, and they didn't send me one. So we're gonna put this one back in. So a little light lube. That's in. Of course, our return spring assembly. Our snap ring. Get situated on. Support here. I'll be back in a sec. Okay. Now we have to do our clutch plates. Okay, so now we build the clutch. So there's 3 steels, there's a end plate, snap ring, and of course the friction disc. So steel, friction, steel, friction, steel, friction, and then the end plate, it's marked up, so you can't put that in upside down. Okay, and then next we have our... Okay, anyway, we experienced a little technical difficulty. The GoPro battery died. So I guess I have to kind of be conscious of that. I didn't realize that I was going to be, having the camera on for so long, between things. So anyway, back to the overdrive clutch here. We've put our roller clutch in place here. And now we just have to drop this guy in place. That's another good sound. So, okay, so the overdrive clutch is now ready. Put that back. So anyhow, while I was waiting for the battery to charge up, I went ahead and took care of this clutch pack also. Now, I must say that I made a little mistake before. The second clutch pack that I put together before, I referred to as intermediate clutch. It's actually direct clutch. So it was forward, direct, overdrive. Now this here is the intermediate clutch, and this is not really a big deal. You take the snap ring off. There's 2 seals in here. Clean it out, put it back together. The fourth clutch I'm going to do next. I have to find something that's sufficient to press it down because it's actually quite large diameter. Also, in the time when the camera was out, I replaced the bushings in the sun shaft, and I cleaned up a few more parts. I cleaned up the planetary assemblies, and I have to get the pump apart next. So let's move on to the fourth clutch. Let me get that. Okay, so we have our fourth clutch disassembled, cleaned, replaced the lip seals, and now we're going to put it back together. I've already laid my plastic along the inside here to hopefully keep the lip seal from getting caught and rolled. And unfortunately, I only didn't have a piece that was long enough, so I actually had to make it out of 3. Okay, so we got that side in. There's our seal roller. This side, and hopefully this will go together without too much issue. This seems to be a place where a third hand would be useful. This one sure is a struggle. So we seem to get it up into place, and then it rocks a little and falls out. But I'm not going to lie to you and tell you that this is easy, because this one is a freaking challenge for sure. But looks like we got it. Hooray. If we can just get these bits of plastic out of here. Viola! Alright, cool. Alright. Now, I think the best way to put, or the easiest way to put this together would be to actually stack the clutch and then put it together. So let me get my my discs. And at this point, we're running out of parts, which is cool, which means we have a lot done. I guess once I get the rest of the discs out of here, I'll throw the 2 brake bands in here to soak for a little bit. is assembled now. We'll flip this over. There's our piston. Here's our return spring. Now this can be pretty much fed on here without the use of the press. That's how I got it off. And there you have it. I guess if you want, we can give it a little air test. Since it is assembled. All right, another one down. Okay, so we got our planet set here. It's all clean. I've matched up the bearings here, and we'll throw it together. I just pressed the new bushing into this piece over here. It's very hot. I don't want to touch it. That's the output shaft. So let's get going. Vaseline goes a long way. That's one bearing down. Okay. Okay, and we have a new thrust washer for here. And it's our output washer. Alright, so that's done. And I think with that, I'm going to quit for the night. So anyway, we got a lot of progress done tonight on the, or today on the 480. It's actually Sunday now. Um, Yesterday I went out and did something, and of course never made it back in here, so that's all right. So anyway, just want to wish everybody a great weekend, and we'll continue on this hopefully sometime this week. All right, take care, guys.